Breaking news for the internet and beyond. 1 out of 12 kids in the US has food allergies. Hi, my name is Kalika. I'm 11 years old and I'm a blogger. This is my documentary inspired by my little brother, Tristan. He has severe food allergies to most of the common foods that people eat. Imagine trying to find food that doesn't have cow's milk or dairy, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, soy, or seafood. That means no pizza, macaroni and cheese, PB&Js, ice cream, basically all the foods that most kids eat. So as you can imagine, it can be hard to find safe foods for allergic kids. Many kids are left out of parties and celebrations because they can't eat the food. When my brother was diagnosed, my mom had no idea how to feed him dinner that night. She got on the computer and found Kids with Food Allergies Foundation on the internet. They helped her find safe foods to feed my brother. KFA helps thousands of families like mine every day by using the internet to teach people how to keep allergic kids safe. Food is everywhere, not just on your plate. KFA taught us good advice about how to avoid reactions and what to do if there is a reaction. I have to be careful around my brother. When he has severe reactions, it is very scary, but we know exactly what to do. We give him an EpiPen shot and call 911. Several parents have shared their stories on KFA's YouTube channel.
We went on vacation to Brigantine, New Jersey.
We were walking with her on a boardwalk, and there was a gentleman who was roasting peanuts.
And they were blowing the smell of the peanuts out on the boardwalk.
That was when she had her first full-fledged anaphylactic episode.
A couple of months ago, he went into anaphylaxis after drinking his older sister's regular milk.
His stomach started to hurt, and then he started to throw up.
And we could hear her throat starting to close. I'm haunted by this sound.
She told me, you need to give her the EpiPen, and it was the hardest thing I ever had to do.
We kept second-guessing ourselves, but once his lip and his tongue started swelling, we knew that was it, that we had to give it. We had no choice.
He jabbed her with the EpiPen, and she cried and he cried, and I've never seen him cry. It was just awful.
I cried like a baby. It was because she looked at me like, no daddy, because I had to poke her with this needle. When
the squad got there, the guy was looking at him and said, "Oh, he looks fine now." No, still, we got to go to the hospital. You don't understand. It's just a lot of lack of knowledge. It's the biggest fight.
Food allergies affect my family everywhere we go. My brother has to always carry his medicine backpack, we always need to bring safe food for him, and we have to wash our hands often to prevent reactions. KFA has given my mom lots of safe recipe ideas so that my brother can eat similar to other kids. Even though I don't have food allergies, I love to eat my brother's safe foods. With KFA's help, my mom is able to make delicious birthday cakes without milk, eggs, or wheat, spaghetti without wheat or eggs, ice cream without milk or soy, and a lot of other delicious foods. Kids with Food Allergies Foundation helps food allergic kids feel like they are not alone and not left out. Earlier this year, they had an online game-a-thon that my brother and I participated in. It was a really fun way to raise money and play with other food allergic kids. KFA holds other fundraisers that are fun for kids as well.
KFA has a food allergy expo, and it is a wonderful day for families like ours who have children with food allergies.
One of the vendors makes a cookie that's safe for Colin. So I actually had to treat Colin like any other normal kid, and I had to tell him stop eating so many cookies because he kept going up to the table repeatedly over and over again. That was the first time in his life he's been able to walk up to a table and get cookie samples that he could actually eat.
Well, what we're going to do today is we're going to make a black bean burger.
The KFA Expo is the highlight of our year. It lets them see that there are other kids who have food allergies.
My daughter feels like it's a day to celebrate her, and it makes her special because of her food allergy.
Stop! Please don't feed me, stop! Please don't feed me, stop!
The neatest thing about the expo was for Colin to meet Kyle Dine, because he got to see a young man who had multiple food allergies, who carried his EpiPens on his belt loop there, and Colin was just fascinated.
There's a few foods that I can't eat, no road's too tough for these 2 feet.
Here he saw a grown-up who was allergic to some of the same things.
And I'm allergic to peanuts, tree nuts, eggs, fish, shellfish, and mustard.
I think it made him feel not so alone that other people do exist with this disease.
We can be together as a family and just be spontaneous and not have to worry about everything around us. So it's a wonderful event, and KFA has made a huge difference in our life just through that event, as well as newsletters, emails, and just knowing that there's people around us who care and who will help us if we need them.
Thank you very much, everybody.
We have made a lot of friends through KFA, and we have sleepovers and birthday parties that are safe for everyone, and no one ends up in the hospital. Well, unless they break their bones or something. Well, I hope other food allergic kids have the chance to feel normal and have fun too. Visit kidswithfoodallergies.org today.
Food allergies rock, food allergies rock. To tell you the truth, I would rather have them than not. Food allergies rock, food allergies rock. I wouldn't trade them, I'm happy with what I got. Just a few things that I can't eat, but none of it's in my favorite treats. I can stay safe and I can stay well, 'cause I stay alert after the dinner bell. I could be a doctor or an astronaut. Whatever I choose, I can reach the top. So I have food allergies, but I don't let them define me. Food allergies rock, food allergies rock. To tell you the truth, I would rather have them than not. Food allergies rock, food allergies rock. I wouldn't trade them, I'm happy with what I got. I can read labels like I read a book, and I'm so creative when I try to cook. I can eat healthy things like fruit for everything I can't. Yeah, there's a substitute. I can be brave and speak up for myself. Can find safe foods on a cupboard shelf. Teach my friends what they're all about, and I'll be just fine living without. Food allergies rock, food allergies rock. To tell you the truth, I would rather have them than